In our own statement, reiterated firmly what is going to be the basis of our engagement with Kenya Kwanza. And what we have reiterated in this statement is not different. We have actually mentioned the same issues that we said we wanted to be addressed. Those are the issues which made us go to the streets. And we mentioned them clearly. One, auditing of the servers so that we can put this matter to rest. We understand that some people are trying to tamper with the servers. They need to know that we are watching them. That's why we are talking about a forensic audit by experts so that the truth can come out finally. And we put that to the end. Secondly, we mentioned the issue of the cost of living of our people. And we know that our people are suffering. Somebody who does not know that does not live in Kenya. We know so many of our people who cannot put a bread on the table. And we said we will not rest until this matter is resolved. And we said that the government does not even need any committee on this issue. We have just talked about basic costs, we talked about unga, we talked about fuel, about electricity, the school fees, very basic issues that the government can address without much problem. Kenyan problems must be solved by Kenyans, Kenyan leaders. That's the reason why we said we are calling a truce, a ceasefire, to give negotiations a chance. But we want to reiterate very clearly here that if the other side does not cooperate, then we will have no other option but to go back to the trenches. And this will be maybe as early as sometimes next week. They are going to sit outside Parliament. They will negotiate and only take the final product to Parliament as an accord, which will then be passed by Parliament. We don't want it to be taken and then be encumbered with those rules and so on of Parliament. We want it to be a process that is people-driven. So, I want to make it very clear. We have never talked about a handshake. That is the language coming from the other side. They're the ones who have been saying, oh, these people, wanataka tu handshake, nusu mukati, and so on. Now, what we have said is that we will have our members of parliament negotiating with their members of parliament. But we have also a team to which that team negotiating is going to be reporting to. And we expect that the other side will also have a similar structure. We will not say that these other ones are also going to be negotiating. We'll have members of parliament negotiating, but they are going to be answerable to a team of leadership from Azimio. And those who met actually were representatives, emissaries from both sides. But you need to know that the request came from the other side. And our people responded and gave conditions. There have even been allegations that I met Mr. Ruto, maybe I don't know, in the Mara and so on. Nothing could be further from the truth. There's been no meeting between me and Mr. Ruto.